Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday. Ethereum just hit above the yearly resistance, is breaking through this level, and it is slowly climbing above to hit the top of the channel. And this is where this would be a key level. If it breaks through the channel and it holds there, then this is where we can expect a big altcoin season, where Ethereum will continue scaling and then money will start rotating from Ethereum to small market cap projects. But until then, I would say we're still in this mini altcoin season where things could actually go in a different direction. And this is what I'm more thinking of. If you're asking me, my opinion is that we're not going to move into a major altcoin season right now, but we're going to continue this small altcoin season for another week or two, after which we're going to see a major dip of probably 20-25% before the big leg later this year around October, November, December. So this is where I see things moving. Even Bitcoin's dominance right now has reached this support level over here, and we need to see the dominance decreasing further down for a major altcoin season to occur. As you see in previous cycles, even if you just look back last year in November, December, when we had the good rally, Bitcoin's dominance was around 55%. Right now it's at 60%, so we need to see it dropping by another at least 5-10% for a big altcoin season to occur. And when I say big altcoin season, what I mean by that is money moving to large market cap projects and then to smaller market cap projects.
And so you just know, I don't do any paid promotions. Everything I share is based on my own research, real analysis, and the projects I truly believe in. If you're serious about becoming a better investor, join the Discord. And if you find this content helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. There is also a link below in the description if you would like to support the work I do and help this content going. This means a lot. Thank you.
A representation of the altcoin season here. The first phase is Bitcoin being dominant, growing in terms of dominance and also in terms of value, which is what we've been seeing, in fact, for the past 3 years. To be honest, Bitcoin has outperformed everything by thousands. And if you were just holding Bitcoin for the past 3 years, this would have been your most profitable strategy ever. Unfortunately, this is what we saw over the past 2-3 years. Since the bottom in 2022, Bitcoin has been the best asset to hold. You would have been much richer if you just invested in Bitcoin, to be honest. But it's a lesson learned. That's why I keep saying, whoever is in crypto, you must hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most profitable business you can ever think of. If you want to start your own business, do something, fine. But if you just hold Bitcoin, set it and forget it, I guarantee you, you would have more returns than if you were to start just a different business. So just consider that. If you're in crypto, hold some Bitcoin. It doesn't have to be one full. You can have just a percentage of it. So yeah, the first phase is what we've been seeing over the past 2 years. Then money moves into Ethereum, which is now what we're seeing right now. Ethereum has been fully asleep over the past 2 years. It's now finally starting to wake up. It's seeing institutional adoptions. A lot of money flow from institutions into Ethereum is happening right now, and you can see the news on Discord. And by the way, if you want to join Discord, I'll drop a link to it in the comments and description below, and I'll be very happy to have you as part of the community. So the on-chain activity is visible on Discord, and you can see how much money is flowing into Ethereum right now. So that's the second phase of the altcoin season, where Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of, Ethereum is gonna flip Bitcoin and all those kind of stuff. And this is what's happening right now. Bitcoin is holding stable at 117, 118k, and Ethereum is slowly growing up. Then the next phase would be money flowing into large market cap projects. Those are the top 100 you've got on CoinMarketCap. XRP, Cardano, Solana, Sui, Sei, Caspa, and all the other projects that you see here on this page on Crypto Bubbles. Chainlink, Avalanche, Render, Cardano, Arbitrum, Atom, FET, and even on the second page I would say as well, some of them. So the first growth is in those projects. And then after that, At the last stage, phase 4 of the altcoin season, this is where money moves into small and mid-market cap projects, and everything goes parabolic regardless of use case, regardless of tokenomics, regardless of use cases, everything that I'm teaching you about how to research, regardless of that, projects pump. And this is a tricky part here because a lot of the projects would pump, especially the small market cap projects. They would pump and you would see very sharp 90% red candles dropping because a lot of those small market cap projects could be scams, and you would see dumps. Once it scales fast, it would dump on you very fast. Keep that in mind, be careful. And I was actually looking at one of the projects the other day, which do something similar, OFN. It's a project I've seen people buying Open Fabric AI. The name sounds interesting. You can see it had a good run at the start. It increased quite a lot. At that time I bought it, hold it for 2x, I sold it. It's still showing on my list, and when I was looking at it, you see this sharp drop. This is what happens to those smaller to mid market cap projects. They could dump very quickly. And if you see something like this on a chart or huge spikes and drops, this usually indicates some suspicious activity. Huge inflow and then immediate outflows, and that's a dump rug pull, basically the 90-degree angles. Anyway, so that was just an example, and we have other examples. Terra Luna, the same thing happened with Mantra just a couple of months ago. Again, you see here the 90-degree angle. It's another rug pull, and we have other examples in the history of Terra Luna, and you've heard of those if you were around at that time. So again, just a reminder to be very careful what you put your money into. So in this phase 4, this is the tricky part because excitement gets over you. You get excited, you think you're gonna become millionaire overnight, you go all in, and this is where mistakes happen. You have to be very disciplined, you have to stay in control of your emotions and sticking to your strategy. This is a must. So that's all I wanted to share on the altcoin season. So we're not there yet right now, but we'll go to it, I believe, towards the end of this year. This is where the massive gains would be made. And Bitcoin, as we said, 117. Let's see quickly on crypto bubbles where we at. C is up 3%, Fightcoin 6%, LTC, okay, INA 16%, that's good. Tezos, Caspa as well, 3% almost. Okay, I mean that's a good sign that altcoins are still in green, Ethereum is growing, and Bitcoin is keeping stable. That's the first sign of altcoin season. So that's for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.